Alright, folks. There was no stream yesterday, because I had to be out running some errands. That's alright. That works out. It's today. Today is going to be a two-parter, left off on Tuesday, with the team beginning their assault on the Tarantula headquarters, the Omigumi Mountains. Now is going to be time to fight Shadow Tarantula and end their menace terminally. Now this is going to be a bit of a two-parter stream today, because RTA in Japan is going on right now. And I do want to catch what they got going on. Get all my windows up. Cool, and where's the final bit? Got that window, this window, perfect. Bam, bam, bam. There's that. Music, go away. It's cool music, but not right now. So what's gonna happen is we'll kick Tarantula's butt. Then, we'll raid RTA in Japan, just in time to catch a certain winner to watch. And when that's done, we'll come back in, and then Yami Clan is gonna be next. Onwards then? Onigumo Valley. I've arrived. Cool. My body isn't listening to me. If you let your guard down now, it'll pop. It's the Viridian Stone. Hold on to me a little longer. What is this sign? No way. There's someone at the base. Shura! Shurala! Shula! Shurala! There are so many Zakos. Shit, this sucks. Whoa! There's a gap. Now, go, Kojiro. We'll take care of this place. Carry with your fist. Make it score with your fist, either way. I'm sorry, Zopi. Everyone, let's go, Rio. Understood. We've come a long way. It's probably a little bit more to the Tarantula Commander's place. Right, shades for Rio. Mutsu. I don't like it. I could sense him there in the back. What an amazing fighting spirit. It feels like my internal organs are being crushed. There is no doubt this is his fighting spirit. Let's go, Rio. Alright, sortie requirements. The others are holding back the swarming fight commandos. We're the only ones who can sortie. Alright, so only sortie. Gecko Wolf and Glen 77%. Gecko Wolf and Gurren Tiger. Which means no to you, just you and you, but from the previous fight on Tuesday, we've also picked up new accessory. This is the Chimera Cells, right? Chimera Cells at Grand. Let me check my notes. 10 to attack, 6 to hero power, 4 skill, 2 vitality. Anybody could use it, but for this fight, it's gotta be Ontagura and Taiga. Was there one right? Chimera Cells, yeah. So, now to finish off Rio and Kojiro's arc. Have you come? Sorry to keep you waiting, Viol. I never thought you would come this far, Gurren Tiger. You still have your monster-like fighting spirit, as expected of Kensei-sama. Gurren Tiger, your fighting spirit seems to have improved a little. I'll defeat you and become even stronger. Can you beat me? This Kensai. It's like Fist Saint, right? Now then, I'll just hit you with all my might. But you, don't let your guard down. If you let go, the tiger's fangs will bite your throat off. Interesting, but do not worry. I have no intention of adjusting. I'll show you everything about this Fist Saint. No intention of giving in? I'm relieved to hear that. And Rio, what is it? I'm sorry, but okay, let me do this by myself. Kojiro, please. That's fine. I'll see you. Show off your spirit. Thank you. That's right, Viol. I'll keep you company until the end. Good resolution. No more words are needed. Show me your power. Come, mysterious fighter, Gurren Tiger. Let's go, Fist Saint Viol. Wah! Now, from this point, the requirements keep talking about Guess Glenn? I'm thinking that it's simply the deep bell from like May or whenever I did this. Being confused. Defeat Kensai Viol in 10 turns. So, tournament in place on alternate setting. Game over. Via the Tarantula molded Dark Strike. If I don't beat him in time. If Viol was defeated in the 26th episode, Viol without Guess Glenn. If Guess Glenn is released. I'm not sure what it means by that. But I did some testing on the off day, and I think at the path we've taken, it shouldn't matter at all. Maybe it refers to if I use Gecko Wolf as a guest fighter? Because he's got one more attack if I load him up more. That could just barely reach all the way up here, so maybe it means if I have Gecko Wolf help out? But either way, this is a man's fight. This is a one-on-one contest of fighting spirit. $27! That's what half his HP? Just about. And I put myself close to him because, fool that he is when he attacks. At this distance, counterattack! Though only 411. What sunny growth? Foreshadowing. Sunny? What heavenly growth? And a level up 19 Gurren Taiga? I did it! I've beaten Kensei Viol! You've gotten stronger, Kojiro. My son! What? What? What the hell, Viol? You are right, Kojiro. That's right, Kojiro. I am your father. That's not true! Obi-Wan said you killed him! My name is Mido Seiichiro. What? Kojiro? Is that Kojiro? Who is that? So, it was Kojiro after all. Could it be? Mother? I wonder if it's a bag. Beepbell, help me out. Mother! It's my mother! Sachi... Dr. Mita. Saichi is fine. Seicho-san. It is over for Dr. Mita. You're telling me Dr. Mita was Dr. Mito all along? Sachie? Tarantula is almost destroyed, so I'm going back to Sachie and Mito. I see. Mito! Mito! Mother! You are safe! Kojiro, you've grown and gotten stronger. Oof, oof, oof. I never thought you would win against Eiichiro-san. What is this? What the hell is this? Let me explain. Ryo! Kojiro, I'm sorry for having been silent. You didn't know everything. I didn't know everything? I didn't think you knew everything. Ah, it was decided it would be better not to tell you, who was a passionate person, and keep it silent. So, why did you not tell me such an important thing? Failure was not allowed. Dr. Mito and Mr. Seiichiro were trying to destroy Tarantula from the inside. But that must never go unnoticed by the Tarantula commander, Myowin Tengen. That is why both of them had to be loyal to Tengen. Let us talk about me first. As I said before, I was, originally, a Tarantula remodeler. But before that, I was a trainee learning karate under Seiichiro-san. What the hell, really? I was taught until I became a substitute instructor. Is that so? And when I grew up, left Seiichiro-san, and became an intelligence agent for a certain country. I had performed a number of orders, and had top ability among my peers. Tarantula somehow sniffed out that information about me, and I became their target. At that time, I was conceited in my abilities. However, I came to realize my own powerlessness. I was beaten down and kidnapped. An honor student who excels in both literary and military arts, and has excellent grades, is nothing more than a young man who can't even match the fight commando. I received the Gecko Stone transplant, and became Gecko Wolf. Are you overconfident? My ears hurt. In a sense, the reason why I became Gurren Tiger was also caused by my conceit. Kawanji-kun. Oh, yeah. That one guy who said he was Mothrin. That one guy, Mothlin, mentioned it, maybe? Heard a guy named Mothlin say something like that earlier. Let me ask you something, Ryo. What is the life of the stone? That. The Gecko Stone was transplanted onto Kawanji-kun in the prototype stage. That is why the stone has a lifespan. Mom. And we can't keep it that long anymore. When the stone's lifespan ends, so does his life. What? Your life is about to run out. I mean, you're going to die. That is right. The lifespan of the Gecko Stone is my lifespan. And Virizia's Viridian Stone doesn't have that. The experiment was a success. Well, he's dead now. Fukami, huh? Besides, your Gurren Stone is fine, or rather, your stone is different from the other stones. The possibilities of Gurren Stone are endless. Ryo. I'm fine. Dr. Mito was doing research to somehow solve my stone's longevity problem. If the research of Dr. Mito was done in time, then I will survive. Otherwise, I'll just die. Kawanji-kun, you really can't take it back. really can't take back what you... No, I don't hold a grudge. Rather, I am grateful that you're doing research on the stones. The doctor's my benefactor. I'm sorry. I got off topic. I became Gecko Wolf, and was almost forced to take part in Tarantula's evil deeds. With the cooperation of Dr. Seiichiro and Mr. Seiichiro, I was able to escape from the Tarantula and gain my freedom. At that time, I heard their true intentions. If they destroy Tarantula from the inside, it's a tricky bet against the cautious Myoin Tengen. If we fail, both of us will die. That is why I couldn't speak carelessly either. After leaving Tarantula, I found about you, Kojiro, through my own research, and contacted you. Was that so? Inside Viol. That time when we met Seiichiro-san at the Tokyo branch of the Kinrei Khan, I had a hook on Fikami. I wondered if he was Parisian. I couldn't find any confirmation. Parisian is smart. Seiichiro-san's true intentions must not be acted upon by him. Hey Yakurema, how's it going? Ah, I knew he was there because of my presence. Glen Arc come to the end? Yeah. At perfect timing too, because there's a run at RT in Japan I want to watch today, so this should finish up. This arc should finish up just in time for that run to begin. So, it's almost as if the universe is planned out today perfectly just for me. That is why Seiichiro and I couldn't do anything careless at that time. Kuwanji-kun and I secretly agreed and took what we thought was best for each other at that time. Then, the one who stole the wrath of the Divine Dragon was... I played a trick on you, who didn't know anything, and ended up deceiving you, but thanks to that, Fukami didn't find out. Did you learn the new special? If you're following everything correctly, we should. Training events should occur. We'll have to see. The fight's already just finished. At that time, I was only sumo wrestler. So at that time, it was me wrestling by myself. I'm sorry. Hey. Oh, I know, only sumo wrestler. The machines, they do their best, but... Hey, it's kind of unacceptable, but as far as I know, acting is impossible for me. That's why I've also got the Deep L to give a second opinion. The Deep L isn't perfect either. It's far from it. But it does give a second opinion, you know, like a second chance at seeing what other machines. Here I am juggling two machines when I could simply just learn the language. And at that time, I fought with all my might. On top of that, I was robbed. I can't help it. You were certainly still immature at that time. So, if you don't seem to be able to beat me again this time, I still can't let Tengen know my true intentions. You have become stronger and defeated me. It means that we could entrust our role to you. That is why I revealed all this to you. Kojiro, Sachie and I are going to challenge the Tarantula together. But Tarantula Commander is strong. I still haven't been able to prove that even I could win. But I might be able to do it with you, who has surpassed me. We will defeat Tarantula. My son. Father! I understand, Dad. I'll show you how strong your son is. Besides, my fist has already been proven to surpass Kensei. Ha! Hey, Kojiro, don't be overconfident, okay? I recognize your power, but in order to win with certainty, when you face Tengen, first analyze him. No way, I'm just gonna blow him away. That is why I'm saying that it's wrong. To win, it's important to know your enemy first. If you think about it right before the fight, I'll get a headache and lose. No, calculation is important when you are facing a formidable opponent. It is to increase your chances of winning, even by a little. Just shut up and watch. Believe it or not, I'm definitely going to win. Alright, partner. Ah. Got it? You have a big head. If you ask Nietzsche, I'm Apollo-like, and you're Dionysus-like. Huh? Dio, what is that? It means that someone like you might have the power to change the future. I don't understand. Don't worry. If you use your head right before the fight, you'll lose and get a headache, is that right? Well, I believe in you, partner. Let's definitely crush a tarantula. Let's go, buddy. Wait, Kojiro. What's happened, father? This is my first gift as a father. Oh! What are you doing? What do you mean by suddenly attacking me? We don't have time. So I'll hit you like it's an actual battle. My assassination style. What? Ha! I'm so happy, Dad. This is the best present. Feel free to let me know. I'll take it without reservation. Foo-foo. You don't break before you master it. Hold on. Gotta rearrange things around my desk. Don't break before you learn it. That's right. Gah! No matter how many times I hit it, it's a fist that makes me numb. I never thought you could unleash such an attack from that distance. I really want that power. I'm definitely gonna get it. That's great, Kojiro. You didn't even blink when you received my fist. One more time, do it again. Stop it now, Kojiro. If you take it again, your body won't be able to hold it. It can't wait. Father, one more time. Just because I'm your son doesn't mean you're letting me go. Don't cut corners just because I'm your son. Of course. Take it, Kojiro. The only thing a warrior can grasp is victory or death. I saw it. What? Darkness? Dark killing wind. How is it, father? I have certainly received your present. Oh, that's great. I'm surprised. You learned that strong fist just by interacting just now. It was an easy win. No, I know, Kojiro. Since the incident with the Shenron's wrath, you've been training alone to master this guy. Well then, shall we go exterminate the demon soon? Acquired Magic Fist of Darkness. New technique gained. Dark Slaying Wind is how Deep Bell puts it. But alright. That means training event has occurred. Achievement point +1. I'll go too. Sachie, our hard work for many years has finally come to fruition. Yes, Seiichiro, take care. I understand. Kojiro, Tengen has 2 Gurren Stones. Ah, I'm listening. Tengen uses those 2 Gurren Stones in a pseudo manner. Pseudo manner. Albeit pseudo. I see. It's not gonna be easy. Don't worry, Mother. It's 3 over here. Moreover, there is a man who is using it properly. Then let's go, both of you. Are you prepared? Yes. I'll blow you away, Myoin Tengen. Complete. Sortie condition. The other companions can't catch up yet. The only ones who can sortie. That's enough, let's go, buddy. Alright. 79, come on, there's not much game left. Gotta get that to 100. But yeah, text style's been updated now. So on the right track. Hopefully haven't screwed myself over saving slot number 1. Let's do this. Tarantula himself now. I have been waiting. Kojiro Mito, Ryo Kawanji, and Seiichiro Mito. Did you know my true identity? You've been working with him for how long? Of course he does. He's the boss. I was aware of such a silly disguise from the beginning. I just left it by the side for the good of my classmate. And even if you betray me, you cannot win against me. But what about these 3? No matter how strong you are, it won't be easy. That's right. Myoin Tengen. No. Tarantula Commander. Come on, take it easy. Take it easy? Gonna be contemplative. Contemplate. Contemplate? What am I supposed to think about? This is my guess. That is why it's been worth the wait. Contemplation, what do I want to contemplate? Exactly what I wanted. The remaining 3 Gurren stones came to me in person. Now, give me the stone, Kojiro Mito. Give you the stone? No. If you keep calm and shut up, you're hiding something selfish. Give me the stone, that's my line. Just shut your mouth, that's what you want. This was originally Gigi's stone. We're here to get back the rest of the stone that your filthy hand is holding. Nah, that's true. But the real reason I made it this far in the first place is to blow you away. We didn't come here to chat. Come on, the engine's already warmed up. Let's get started. Foo ha ha ha. I'm staring at you with good eyes. Alright, come on. It's time to pay the annual tribute to Commander Tarantula. Wolf Fang Awakening. Let's go. Super Awakening. Alright, so this has been done. Beol defeated. Training. Episode 42 now. No turnover setting. Indicator here that there's a class change to occur. Without Gesgen for the first episode. Beol defeated. Class change event occurs, Mythic Fighter. And achievement point +1. Or no class change event to Mystic Fighter. Either way, if class change +1, if defeat +1. Easy enough. Defeat Tarantula Commander, Myoin Tengen. Now, I still remember how this goes from last year. And that if I attack directly, it simply will not work. He's got the new technique now, though. 0 HP done to him. Since his pseudo manner of using the Gurren Stone is not to take it into his body as a part of him, I think, but to use it as shields. Now, you attack him twice. They say stuff. And then you gotta position them. And then, with these two positioned, then it tells you, alright, go ahead, attack him. And if you don't know that ahead of time, it gets rather tricky. So instead, we're gonna cheat and use knowledge from last year. So first, Gecko Wolf. Didn't hit, what? Half his HP taken down. It's useless. His Gurnstone becomes a barrier, and my attacks can't reach him. Also notice a hint that their movements, the maximum extent of their movements, directly take them exactly where they're supposed to be. Shit! Besides, that fist. Vior and remodeled people aren't bad either. Is there anything we can do? Look around. There is always a hint somewhere to break through the situation. A hint. Ha! There it is. It's simple. He has 2 Gurnstones. We are 3! I see. Simultaneous attack. Interesting. Let's try it. Alright, Kawanji-kun and I will attack him from the side. Kojiro, you should give it a shot. Oh, leave it to me. Viol's in place. Gecko Wolf has been placed. Then we just approach. I don't attack yet. That's a trick. So everyone's in position properly first. And look, it even updates the sprite. Both of them struggling to hold onto his arms. Now, give him the best, buddy. But I still want to minimize as many counterattacks to myself as possible. I could attack him directly, but then he'll attack back. And even though you can now damage him, he still hits like a truck. Let's go! Whoa! This is my whole body and soul blow! That 20 is why I want to avoid initiating any... A whiff! Oh my goodness! How do you miss on a counterattack at this critical juncture? That's okay. He's got 30 HP. So, he attacks next. I counterattack back. We still got this. How do you miss when your dad and your bro are holding his arms down? Then the counter. Finish him! Haha, I see. This is what defeat is all about. Sink. That is gonna break something. All that force and all that weight concentrated on his neck. Oh, amazing. It's over. We finally put an end to it. And it's been a long time. This has been a long battle. Thank you very much for the Gecko Stone. Gecko Stone, you've held up well. What the hell is with that guy? He's dying with a smile on his face. This man may have wanted a place to die. Ever since he gave up on the world of karate. Is this the end of strength? Don't be so pessimistic. Everyone has different goals. Tengen was alone, but you have friends. Hey, everyone. Did you do Tarantula Furor? Führer is definitely one interpretation of that word. I've seen General, Commander, Commander-in-Chief. You beat the Tarantula Commander. One thing, you crossed the mountain, Kojiro. Everyone. Heh, that's right. My karate is for protecting someone. I'm not gonna be like this guy. Now, Kojiro, take this. As you are now, you may be able to accept this power. The rest of the Gurren Stone. All right. Ah, the stone's being sucked in. Kojiro-kun. What? I see. This guy's a real brawler. But I understand that this guy is trying to lend me his power. This is one hell of a power. A safe Gurren Stone. Don't worry, Gurren Stone. I'll use your powers. I'll make good use of your powers. It wasn't a mistake for you guys to choose me. Gurren Tiger has become Mysterious Warrior, which means that's class change, right? Class change, so +1 guaranteed, and then +1 from the defeat. This is bad. The hideout seems to have started to crumble. That's right. We have to get out quickly. Mr. Werner, could you hear us? Oh, I hear you. The hideout has begun to collapse. Can you handle it? If you know the details of your situation, I've been mapping for the time being, so I'll send you a map of the building first. And the coordinates where we are now are... I see. Alright. Let's find an escape route here. Yes, please. Is this the end of Tarantula? It's been a long time. Yes, really. Kojiro, we gave you a hard time. It's enough for me that my father and mother were safe. Thank you, Kawanji-kun. Leave the Gecko Stones to me. I'll definitely help you. From here, we open a hole to the side with the Antares in a passage about 20 meters away. Hurry up. The Jaeger's waiting there. Understood. Get out, everyone. Is that it? No more Gecko, no more glasses? Now it's all so bright. Everyone seems to return safely. No problem. What about Kojiro and the others? Right now, they're talking outside. Back to glasses. Hey, Dad. Who the hell was Myoin Tengen? Gotta get the backstory. Tengen was originally a karate practitioner of the same school as Taijo Roshi, who raised you and me. His dad too. Oh. So they practically were a family then, not just adopted practically. His strength was extraordinary, and there was no one who could call him a demon god. Strength so extraordinary that he was called a demon god, and there was no one in his line. Ah, I heard that from the old man. Tengen, who was no longer satisfied with the world of karate, was looking for a place where he could demonstrate his talent. At that time, the war began. World War II. Is this before your time, Dad? Cause dang, if you were under him at that time, you're old. Nah, that's gotta be before Dad came under his care, right? The military heard rumors about Tengen and invited him to a certain plan. It's a reinforcement corps plan. It's a reinforcement corps plan to create super soldiers. It seems that Tengen fell in love with this plan from the bottom of his heart. A bullet-defying, tireless super soldier who could lead Japan to victory. The plan was progressing smoothly, but at one point it suddenly came to a standstill. He lost the battle. Yes. Japan lost the war, and the strengthening core plan was completely frozen. The researchers each returned to their hometowns, leaving Tengen alone. Even after the war ended and the town returned to normal, Tengen could not forget his plans during the war. Though, if Tengen was a young, fit buck in World War II, fast forward how many decades? Is it possible that we got Tengen in a weakened state? Subsisted mostly by the stones? Imagine finding him in his prime. After that, Tengen scrambled to collect money. He teamed up with gangsters, etc., and did a bit of dirty things. Is that the reason why Tarantula was started bad money with that money? That is right. He planned to create a large number of super soldiers and take revenge on the world. Wait a minute. Wasn't Tarantula's philosophy the spiritual unity of all mankind? That was sophistry to convince everyone else. He gave Tarantulas a religious aspect as well. Mikami, you gave your life to such a ridiculous guy. Parisian, huh? There were many people like him who would not fear death for Tarantula. Father, it's enough. I already understand. Tengen was a ghost of the Japanese army, who was obsessed with obsession during the war. Driven by delusion during the war. That's right. However, Tengen was able to finish his life as a martial artist in the end. You are also a martial artist. You know how he feels, don't you? I understand enough. Even I want to hold this fist until the very end of my life. But I vow not to be like him. With this fist, I will open the right path. Until the very end. That is why you are my son. This is... Tarantula! What? Oh my god. They did this. Gurren Tiger. Kojiro Mito. Forgive me. What do you forgive? I won't allow it. I won't allow it. Wait. I'm going to kill you now. Ending on that happy note. So, show me the percent. It's all the percent. But this is what? Episode 42. So we got 11 episodes left to fill in that 20. But it's back to Maria. No more cool Gurren Tiger, Gecko Wolf splash screen for this one. Oh, you know what? I forgot to take notes. For the shops in the prior two. Except I kinda did when I was messing around yesterday. 41, 42 has nothing in the shop. So that's fine. How about this one? Back to a full-on inventory. Now that we've reunited with the Jaeger. That looks to be... a similar shop as before with some changes. It seems we've dropped one piece of gear, but nothing gained is there. Nah, looks like it simply dropped a few early game gear stuff. But otherwise, no new additions. Still cool. The important thing is, nothing big was dropped. Thank you for waiting, Mr. Werner. No, I don't mind. We are currently on standby. Gradius, Platinum-san, Daitoku-san and several other people are investigating Tarantula's base. Investigation? Isn't the base completely destroyed? What the hell are you looking for? It seems that Platinum discovered and defused some of the explosive devices during the base attack. Thanks to that, there are still areas that have not completely collapsed. It seems Tarantula was in communication with Dark Force. It's profitable if you find even a clue to attack Dark Force. Belhelm also danced with me, saying that I might find the manufactured materials of the remodelers. There may also be a list of kidnapped athletes and a list of Tarantula members. It's an organization that has done bad things. If you could find criminal records, such as routes of the money flow, would it help prevent the secondary crimes? I see. So, Kojiro-kun, what will happen to your parents? It seems that my father may have something to do with this. You said you're going to clean up after the evil that the tarantula came to. Deepbell helped me parse it. He said father has to do with the fathers cleaning up after the bad things that tarantulas have done. Okay. Similar. I see. Come to think of it, I can't find Princess Nairo and Rurune-kun. Samoon contacted me not long after the tarantula base collapsed. They're headed for Tokyo to advance. It seems that they're going to listen to Samoon's story. I see. Onigumo Valley is deep in the mountains, but it's basically in the Kanto region, so it's not far. And depending on what Samoon has to say, will also help. Oh, of course. Between the rainbow sails. All the way back here. Samoon! Welcome, Rune. Shirososhu. I am glad the princess is safe. Samoon, can you talk to us? What have you been doing? Yes, princess. I once fell into the hands of the enemy, and as an assassin, I pointed my blade at the Princess and Meridia. That is enough. You were being manipulated. Yes, and that was because I was immature. No, this is a great sin that cannot be atoned for as a rainbow warrior who protects a princess. And a great sin must be atoned for. I dared to draw out the memories of when I was being manipulated by the Yami clan. The loathsome, humiliating memories of Crossclaw. I tried to figure out how to invade the Dark World. How to invade the Dark World? Hey, we've tried that kind of thing many times before. And in the end, you should know that you can only come to the conclusion that it's impossible, right? Please, continue. The absolute difference between them and us. That is, while they could attack at any time, we've always had to react passively. For us, the existence of an absolutely invitable area, the Dark World, this is a big advantage for them. Unless this disadvantageous situation is broken, our battle will never end. Certainly, they will always be able to withdraw to the Dark World if they're at a disadvantage. You tried to see the last stream, Vaughn. Was there an error? Did something happen? And we can't pursue it. They'll recover their strength and attack again. It has repeated like this until now. But I can't help it. It's impossible for us to go to the Dark World. When I was Crossclaw, I was able to freely come and go between Dark Worlds. Have I got the new Leben? We have. We're able to pick that up off the, that was at the Bem colony, right? Or was that... But yeah. I remember the new Leben. We have definitely picked it up. But I'm not sure if I equipped it yet. But now I can't move to the Dark World no matter what I do. And there's one thing I should do, and it's this. That cross claws, upside down cross. But I should have broken it. Gayborg, that's right, I might have been Gayborg. Either way, the notification for new Lieben Gut did pop up, so we did get it. Thanks to you crush this guy back then, I was able to regain my sanity. Then why? I collected the abominable fragments of that cross, consulted Rakion, and managed to restore it. Simoon, what are you planning to do? I will become Crossclaw again. Simoon! It's okay. The brainwashing has already been lifted. Conversely, it's dangerous. Are you sure? What are you trying to do? It's about making the Rainbow Warrior's heart and the Dark Impulse's heart live together in one spirit. Two conflicting spirits coexisting. In the worst case, you go insane. I mean, it's worked out well for Kurigane, hasn't it? That's right. Roxanne's brainwashing should have been to prevent her from going insane. Prevent you from going insane. As long as my spirit can endure the erosion of Yami. You idiot! That's unreasonable! You'll be in a lot of pain. This is nothing for my atonement. That's right, please, princess. Make Simoon stop doing this. Simoon, why not? Yes, princess. Understood, then please. Princess? Urine. Simoon's feelings, please understand them. Simoon's feelings? Thank you very much, princess. Also, this cross can probably only be used once. It's just a shape that was spliced together, so if you use it once, it'll probably break to a level that can't be repaired next time. In other words, if we miss this opportunity, we will no longer be able to pursue the Dark World. This will probably be our last all-out battle with the Yami clan. Everything is coming to a head so quickly. You know, even if I somehow miss out on the points and don't get True End this time, I'm not going to be too upset because it just all gets so exciting. This climax is definitely heating up and just knocking out everyone. Therefore, I thought that I should gather the other Rainbow Warriors. Understood. I will make the arrangements. Rune, I'm always ready. When you made up your mind, let me know any time. Inside the Jaeger. And returned. Welcome back. Did you find anything? Unfortunately, I didn't find anything like that. There were no survivors left. Well, it can't be helped. It was hard work. Cap, we received a message from Ruri-san. What'd she say? Connect me to the monitor. Excuse me. I see. So that's what's happened. Yes. We apologize for the inconvenience. Don't say that, it's not bad. Let's clean this up at once. The Dark World, huh? Is there something that catches your attention? No, not like that, but I wonder if we can't take advantage of the special opportunity. Using it. What the heck would you use it for? For the Dark Force Army, right? Ah, I see. It's not a bad idea, but not enough pieces for it. That's right. What do you mean? It's refreshing. I'm sorry. But could you explain it in an easy-to-understand way for the benefit of my two machine translators who get confused at complex stuff? Yes. So, first, what is the reason that we cannot capture the Dark Force mothership? That's Uh... It is because our teleportation technology is troublesome. Exactly, that's right. Unless we do something about that teleportation, we will always be behind them. Even if the short-term skirmishes are repeated, the main body cannot be contacted. That is where we are now, okay? I see. I see. If you ask me, that's right. In order to break the status quo, Mr. Galaxyroid is researching their teleportation technology. Ha, you're still talking. Google, come on. As a matter of fact, we need to hit their mothership to end this war. The only way to do that is to prevent teleportation. So in the end, Mr. Lloyd's research is actually much more constructive than our fight. But what does it have to do with the Dark World? Yes, the Dark World is a world of different reason from here, right? Yes, that is right. The Dark World is a completely different world from here. It seems that the space exists, and the molecules that make it up are all different. Then the teleportation definitely won't work in the Yami world. The more advanced research in science, the more advanced science and technology, the more conditioned there must be to realize it. In a dark world, where there's a clear difference in spatial composition, then the teleportation technology will fail just like that. I see. In other words, if we can guide the Dark Force mothership into the Dark World, then they lose their way to escape. That's right. However, that is only if you can guide it in. That is also right. Well, let's just go together for now. Yes. We'll be back there from now on. Understood. We will wait here. See you later. I wonder if I can really do something about it. Someone is approaching the Jaeger. This looks like Virizion. Virizion! What? What? Show me! Look at him. It is definitely him. He was alive in that explosion. Fukami-kun! Gurren Tiger! Come out, Gurren Tiger! Let's go out for a minute, Mr. Werner. I'll go too. Conditions. Just the two again. Sortie of Gurren Tiger, Gecko Wolf is essential. Only these two could sortie. So let me see. Get some verification. On my new Leben. Yeah. 3143 to 3845. Had it. Just forgot to put it onto him. I still have just you two. With their Chimera cells. With their fallen behind in levels. And this is episode 43 now, right? Vengeance, Demon, Viridian. So I could update little notes I'm taking here. And this one is 43. Cool. Alright. Let's properly end this Tarantula arc then. That the one final Tarantula remodeler still exists. Long time no see. Midorusuke? What happened? Aren't you tattered? What's up? You're a wreck, ain't ya? Gurren Tiger. You were alive, Virizion. I was totally surprised. You're still persistent. I never thought you were alive. Answer me. The one who destroyed Tarantula was... Was it you guys? Ah, I crushed him. It was us. I see. Enough. Do not say anything more. I'll cut you to pieces. Ah, come on. Wait. Rinko. Odagiri. Rinko. Fukami-kun, stop it. Tarantula's destroyed, right? You don't have to fight. Even Kojiro-kun is still a martial artist. Even Kojiro-kun is a martial artist to deal with such a person. I'm begging you, please stop. Still a martial artist to deal with such a battered person. There was no reason for the two of you to fight. That's not right, Rinko. We have to settle things. No matter what the situation is with each other. This is a straight line. I don't understand. Yuanji-kun, say something too. Stop this fight. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Verizian doesn't want that either. That is right. Don't get in the way. Odagiri Rinko. Let's go. Gurren Tiger. Gecko Wolf. Ah, let's begin. Come on. Come on. Raw. Stop it. Alright. Victory conditions defeat Verizian. This one's also so confusing, because it's more mentioned in Gesgren in the 41st episode. But I'm guessing we haven't released it, considering the previous one with mentions of it. Oh, that's all the way back up. Where are we now? Mothership. Yami Hikari Part 1. Guest Glenn, 41st episode. Reorban defeated. When Guest Glenn released in 41st episode, no class change. So we got the class change, so this must not have happened. And so if that didn't happen, if Guest Glenn released in 41st episode, Viridian Weakened, defeat him, stage clear +1. If unweakened Viridian, gain Jet Booster +2. So I guess that's gonna be the litmus test between +1 or +2. If we get the Jet Booster or not. Because it doesn't seem like there's a thicket impact here. It's if I did a thing before, it'll be this state, and then yes or no. So let's find out. Also, new attack with 21 power to it. Too far away still? Nah, perfect. Transformation, full Gurren Stone attack. And maximum level up. I would make this one-on-one between these two, but he also needs more levels too. Gecko Wolf is kinda starting to slip between the two of them. Level 16, only 79 XP. Rude. Personal grudge with Gecko Wolf. How much? 17 again. In that case, 96. Let's give him one more. Chance at experience. Too close still. There you go, 17. Now finish him off, Gurren Tiger. Tarantula. Goodbye. Got Jet Booster! Which means you get the +2. Mukami-kun! Oh, damn it. The attack was lackluster. Well, it's not unreasonable that he couldn't demonstrate his power, because it seems the stone is missing. But a win is a win. You lost. Shut up! Shut up! Oh. It is better not to move anymore. You have done many atrocities so far. But you don't need my fists anymore. I don't need my fists anymore for those who can't move. The battle is over. Ha! You try to be kind. Don't be silly. Kill me. Hurry it up. Ha ha. Warmth? It's not like that. But I can't kill you in front of Rinko. That is all. Hey. Oragiri. Rinko. You can't make her feel any more pain. Kohai-kun. Using affectionate turns on him even now? That's so sweet. In the first place, since that day when you flamboyantly betrayed her and turned her to seaweed on your own accord, Rinko, she hasn't been feeling well. What? Thanks to that, even this one's out of order. It's up to you to die. But at least wait until we're out of sight. Even if you're a fucking bastard. At least you should be able to make some sense of your seniors at work. Do you understand? Be reasonable to your seniors at work, understood? Such nonsense. That's good. We've already won. Chill your head for yourself for a bit. Chill your head by yourself for a bit. Well then. Wait, Gurren Tiger. What? I want to ask you one thing. What is it? I couldn't understand, even when I thought about it. How did you know where our hideout was? Akureme, what's up? It should have been a place you couldn't find normally. Ah, we certainly couldn't find this place normally. Who's my favorite character? Second time playing through, and all that's done is make it no less clear. Because now that I'm actually equipping everybody with actual equipment, and they could fight to their full potential, pretty much everyone is standing out now. Like when I played last year, and Hashira Bachira, by the halfway point, they were too weak and too soft-hitting to use, and my Gladius was barely able to fight either, and now the both of them are hard-hitting frontliners. So instead of making it easier to pick any one favorite person, the tide has risen for everyone. Everyone is fighting for first place, basically. The Dark Force Army. They told us where Tarantula was. Cool. Is that so? Cool. Ha ha ha. Virizion. Oh, Virizion. I just realized. Bringing in Dark Force was his idea, wasn't it? That's gotta hurt especially hard for him, since he's fanatic to Tarantula, and he is basically the instigator of their own doom then? That's right, Dark Force, ah ha ha ha. Gradius is your boy forever, he's a good one. Especially now that I've actually been using him. But it's so hard to choose. Like, even Davy Mary are raising high up in the estimation. Now that I've realized that their Leave It To Me attack is hilarious and makes me laugh each and every time. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Cool. Are you satisfied with this? Look, Rinko, stop crying. Fukami was alive. Isn't that enough? Fukami, you... Damn it. There you go, Fukami-kun, die as the man that you were. Senpai. Eh? What? Stupid. With that body, undoing the transformation and returning to the living body will open the wounds of the whole body. It's a suicidal act. Hey, look this way, senpai. Fukami-kun. Aww. I got my senior's face. I wish you could have smiled, but... Goodbye, senpai. Fukami. Magical awakening. Farewell, Gurren Tiger. Thank you for fighting with all of your might. We will never meet again. Fukami-kun! Wait, Rinko. Kojiro-kun! Let him go. Fukami-kun. Then done. The group of Rainbow Warriors. Is that so? It's hard work, Puru. Did Puru get them all here? Rainbow Warriors are gathered. Thank you for your effort, Pururu. Long time no see, Melfa. That's right, Fiina-chan. What could I say? It's an impressive lineup. That's right. How long has it been since we got everyone together, Kurenai? Don't give up on me. He's still a guy who doesn't feel nervous. Concentrate on that. It's more of a decisive battle than this. Don't wave at me, you're some nervous wreck. Instead, concentrate, it's final battle. Yes, yes. Shurasoshu. Let me show you how much you guys have improved this trip. Let me see how much your skills have improved. Just Google, being confused on which way the pronouns go. Your will. Red Palace? Red Temple? Does it try to be literal again? Sometimes it's too little names. Are you prepared, Euritia? Yes. Like, sir, lady, I figured as much. Sometimes, right? Sometimes it tries to take the characters in the name and translate them literally, but sometimes they just call themselves like Red Dono and so on and so forth by their color coordination. But the machines haven't got eyeballs in context, so they trip over their own shoes too often. Simone, are you sure you're okay? But calling her Palace, I think, was not correct. That stood out. I'll definitely endure it. Now, let me explain the strategy. This time, Dark World Rush Operation. We rush into the Dark World from here, and hit the emptiness of the Dark Clan. Of course, we will also rush out the Jaeger. Operation Yami World Raid, raid the Yami World, exploit the Yami Clan's weakness. I wish I could have lured in the mothership with the Dark Force. Well, we have no choice but to rely on Lloyd-san's teleportation device analysis. Well, it was a good opportunity, but it can't be helped. Well, our goal is to subjugate Queen Yovariade, the Queen of the Yami Clan. The inside of the Dark World is unexplained. So far, after rushing in, each of you will have to move flexibly, but you should be able to communicate. Well, this is also based on the assumption that the communication device works in the dark world. Absolutely. It's an unreasonable strategy. I want you to be able to go on without me. Hold on, what should we say? Totally reckless strategy. I wish I could be the one who is going along with it. So, only the professor remains? Only the professor stays? Now he's going. How else do we use our leave it to me attack? What are you talking about? All of you'd be in trouble without me. It's completely careless. Right, Ace, you hold the team together. I wonder if there's something I'm having trouble with. What's troubling you? I'm sure you'll be in trouble. Yes, I'm in trouble, surely. Something's troubling me, I'm sure. Yes, it's true. I'm sure something's wrong, I'm just sure of it. Do you have any further questions? Huh? What's wrong, Emerald? What's coming? If there are no questions, we'll begin the operation. Everyone take your positions. Understood. Complete. And that completion is where we are going to call part 1 for the day. But it won't be the end of the stream. I simply want to watch RTA in Japan do a couple of RTAs. And then, when that's done, we'll return for part 2 and take on the Yami clan directly. So for now, I'm going to drop a raid onto RTA IJ. Consider this an extended BRB. And when that raid is finished, we'll come back and we'll finish off the rest of the day, okay? Sound good? But this is good progress being made. Already wiped out Michael. The BEM has been destroyed except for Gladius and Flamberge. And now this Tarantula out of the way. Yami next. We could very well finish this by next week. By this week, we'll have to see. Until then, see you in like an hour. An hour or two, we'll see.